Hello YouTube, welcome to another wedding planning video. So the last video I did was about our save the date, and today we have another type of invitation. I have my formal invitations in and I am preparing them to send out to my guests. Okay, I wanted to sit down today and show you everything that I got for my wedding invitations. I love watching these videos and it's helpful to see like what other people do. So I ended up ordering our wedding invitations from Truly Engaging. They sent me this box. I ordered 90 invitations. I think we have 70 something to send out, but I felt like I wanted to have some extras just in case, and also to have like just to keep. So first I'm going to show you the actual invitations we got from Truly Engaging. So we got a 3-part stack, which I, as a photographer, really love a flat lay. Yeah, it's a little excessive, but I want to have like cute invitations and we get to keep these forever, and our kids will look at a box of our wedding stuff one day and I just want it to be cute. So the first part of the stack is the main invitation. So this is what it looks like. We went with a black and gold with gold foil. I just thought it was super pretty, and Aaron really likes black, so he thought that this looked really sleek and felt like him a little bit. So this has the wedding date and address, which I will cover. And then there are 2 more parts of the stack. The second one is the details. So it has the timing of the reception, dress code, accommodations, and details, like where to find more details. So that also has the gold foil, which I think is beautiful. And this one is more of like a tan. So it's like black, tan, and then a white. And this is the RSVP card. So you can see gold foil and it shows them how to RSVP and by when. So all together it looks like this, which I think is super pretty. Now, I actually ordered these envelopes like probably immediately after we got engaged, which is a little excessive. I didn't need to buy envelopes that early, but I was just browsing. You know when you just like need something to do to feel like, okay, we're actually getting married. And I was browsing and I really liked the envelopes that had like a point, and I just feel like they look really nice. So I had gotten these a while ago. They're just 5x7, like kind of ivory that look really nice. And these are from Amazon. Next is an Etsy purchase. I got this embosser. This is what it looks like. This is for the back of our envelopes. We use this for our save the dates too, but basically it does our names and it has our address below it. So it's kind of like, as long as we live in this house, will be our like little return address stamper, which I think is super pretty. I've seen embossers that are more just like initials and like a pretty little design, and I think those were really cute, but I was like, this is kind of practical and we can use this beyond our wedding too. Okay, so now for putting together the invitations, I have a few accessories that I'm gonna put on to make it a little bit more of like a fun experience. So the first thing is I bought a set of 100 of these, and if you've ever seen invitations on Pinterest that have like that kind of clear paper, I found out what it's called. It is called vellum paper, and you can order it pre-folded for the size of your invitation. Obviously it might be cheaper to buy like vellum paper in bulk and cut it yourself, but like not have the patience or time to cut all of these exactly to size. So I got these pre-folded 5x7 vellum papers, and they're literally perfect. So what I'm doing is putting the stack in here like this, and then I originally was thinking of doing a wax seal, but I'll put a picture right here. But when I put it on, I was like, it just feels like too much. It's like a little too bulky. So my fiance Aaron actually was like, what if we just did a bow so that when they like open it, they can just like pull it and open it. I did 2 invitations with the seal. I gave them to my friends, but they had a really hard time actually opening the invitation. Obviously I want it to be beautiful when they open it, but I want people to have a good experience opening it. So he suggested bows, which are kind of trendy right now. I was like, great idea, Aaron. I can't even believe I didn't think of that. So this is the final product right here. And I think it looks so cute. It kind of looks like a little present, but the black and white with like the white bow, it's like simple, it's sleek, and it looks fancy. So But now like people will just be able to pull the bow and open it rather than like struggling with a wax seal. I might do wax seals on this part of the envelope, but jury's out. Something I'm running into is like, so I googled how heavy an invitation or like a letter can be with just one stamp, and it sounds like 1 ounce is like pretty much the max for one stamp. And these, even these with just the bows, are weighing in at like 1.1 ounces. And with the stamp on the outside, it's like 1.2. So I'm trying to figure out how to do the stamps and all of that, but I'm still kind of figuring out if I want to do it or not because of having to buy the additional stamps. But I got this ribbon from Amazon. I actually ran out, so I'm like halfway through my invitations right now and had to order more ribbon, but it's this brand, Ribley. It's just like a chiffon ribbon, and it has that like eyelash detail on the outside, but I just think they look really classy. And they're really easy to tie because they're kind of thin and like not too like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not too stiff. They're not too stiff. So now, as you notice, I do not have anything addressed. For my save the dates, I ended up actually figuring out how to print on an envelope. So I created a Canva document and did like the font that I wanted in a 5x7 design. It is very tedious, but what I did was print, and now that I think of it, I could just print all of them. What I did was print one at a time, and this time I'm gonna try to do multiple, like at least in batches of like 5 or 10, so that like they don't not fit in the printer. But I just tested on like a test envelope, and I taped this part down. I could probably like tuck it too, but I taped with like a piece of blue painter's tape and then put it through the printer that way so it didn't get caught or whatever. The printing process is not like perfect because it kind of leaves streaks sometimes, and I do not know how to fix that. I feel like I'm okay with a couple of streaks here and there. I feel like they'll get dirty in the mail anyway, right? I'm going to print one of these and show you what it looks like. It looks like it's working, if you can hear that. So I put the envelopes in vertically how it looked like it was gonna print, like on the print preview. And it fed totally fine. I think it's gonna spit it out. I just spent several minutes only to figure out that it wasn't going because the printer cover was open, so. All right, come on. I'm kind of scared because I didn't tape the back just to see if it would work. We'll see. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh. So this is kind of what I was talking about, the like marks from the printer. I don't know how to get rid of that. I put it on the right way and it did come out right, so that's good. And I just love that script. I feel like it's very like classy, like not too trendy of like a cursive. It'll just make it super easy. I can just put the stamps on it, maybe a wax seal, and send them out. So if anyone is curious, I have used these wax seals before on like gifts and cards and stuff. So I really like a wax glue gun. So this one is from Amazon. It's a Gorilla glue gun. I don't know what the size is, but I'll link it below. It has the big glue sticks. So like if you look at like a mini glue gun, sometimes they have smaller ones, but all of these wax ones are made in like kind of a thicker glue stick, and you just warm it up and like put a little circle of wax on it and then use one of these wax seal stamps. This one is like peonies, which I really like. We have peonies in our backyard, so I feel like it was kind of cute to have peonies on the wax seal. So I might use that for like cards for gifts like on the wedding day still, because I do want to like use the wax seal a little bit. Also, the rest of them are printing and it looks so good. And I'm printing multiple this time and they're coming out great. So this is the wax that I may or may not use on the back of these. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay, I have the system down, so I'm gonna print all of these envelopes, and then once I get the ribbon in, do the rest of them. It feels so crazy. We're less than 5 months away from the wedding now, so it is time. So I'll try to keep you guys updated on the rest of wedding planning, but hopefully this video was helpful to you if you're looking to do your invitations soon, and follow along for more.